Hello everyone, welcome back to another Abyss video. Today we're gonna clear 115, I believe. I kind of lost count, but we're gonna go ahead and do this. It's gonna be Little Queen Charlotte. She may be a little bit difficult. It took me quite a bit to clear it, but the team that I took that actually worked for me was Tamarin. I recommend having her with a high effect resistance, ideally 130 or 135 or more. Also, another you want to keep in mind is defense. That's one thing I didn't keep in mind because I had her with 1000, about 1000 defense. And every time the boss mushroom kept exploding, her health would be down to like 1% and the poison would just finish her off onto the second phase. So I recommend giving her at least 1300 defense or more, just for that survivability. Next I ended up taking was Adventurer Ross. I ended up giving him the Rise of Monarch because he does end up giving them a barrier, which is a lot helpful for the poison effects that you will be dealing with the mushrooms. I didn't upgrade it, and like I said, I usually give credit where credit's due, so the video down will be in the description so you guys can see. This is just my commentary. So I ended up taking Ross. I gave him a lot of HP and effectiveness for that defense break. It's not ideally, it's not necessary, but it did the job for me. Next I ended up taking was Silk, Wanderer Silk. I ended up putting her with a lot of effectiveness and a lot of HP, so that way she can survive, just because she's going to be targeted by Little Queen Charlotte, so keep that in mind. For her EE, I ended up giving her the S3, so that way she can increase speed. And I ended up giving her Song of Stars, so that way I can land the target, I guess, chance. And yeah, that helps out a lot for dealing a lot of damage. Next, I ended up taking, and last but not least, Spectre Tenebria. And I ended up using the Lila Violin, so that way she can dispel a buff that will just keep you alive, basically. It's just ideal to have that. And then I ended up giving her a lot of crit chance, crit damage, as much attack as you can, possibly. But yeah, she's gonna be your DPS, and yeah, she's very good. I recommend using her. If you don't have her, I'm not sure if a substitute would be Lidica. I'm assuming she's very good for pushbacks and stuff like that, but she does not do a lot of damage, nowhere near Spectre Tenebria. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video, and good luck to you guys. It is RNG. It took me 2 times with this team to kill it, mainly because I didn't have enough defense on Tenebria. I'm sorry, I didn't have enough defense on Tamarin, so yeah, just keep that in mind. So I'll go ahead and explain the mechanics now. Alright, here we go. So here we are on to Abyss 115. In this case, I ended up targeting the ads, and you're probably wondering, why am I doing that? Well, the case here is we want to not speed up the boss. If we attack the boss, he will increase speed. And the more attack that he does, and the more chances that he does his S3, the faster your team will die. It won't give you enough time to cleanse and all that stuff. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, this case, you just want to keep DPSing the little minions, the ads, and try to build up souls as you do it. Just keep in mind, also another thing to note is that once they explode, they will take some blue souls from you. So just have that in mind. So you're not going to be able to fully build all your blue souls, but just try to, use all your skills. Another thing to keep in mind is that once the mushroom explodes, the boss, he will land a poison on you, and all I do in this case is just use S3 on Tamarin to cleanse all the poison, and I just make her basically, you just want to keep doing that every time the boss dies and revives. I believe he will die about 3 times and then on the fourth one I believe he will permanently die, which will just land you onto phase 2. I know there's videos out there that they want you to speed and cheese it, I guess. I tried doing that, but I guess I didn't have enough attack, and it is really heavily based on RNG. This was more safer for me, just because with the Lidica and Kitty Clarissa, you basically want to rely on your defense break. And with Angelica, that team I couldn't clear with, but this team really worked well for me. So as you can see that I cleansed off all my poison. It's just a very good safe, I guess you can say that this is a really good safe team. So as you can see, I'm just attacking the minions every time that he explodes, the boss. He's just gonna poison all your team, and you just want to keep doing your Tam and S3. And yeah, just keep doing that, rinse, repeat until you kill the boss. He will kill himself eventually. It is a little bit tedious, but you'll get it done. So I'll go ahead and speed up this video, and I'll see you guys on to phase number 2. To phase number 2. As you can see, my Tamarin did not have 1% HP, otherwise she would have been wiped and dead. But that's where her S3 comes in clutch, and you just want to have that saved up for this certain occasion. And I will just go ahead and use all my blue souls onto Little Queen Charlotte, and hopefully you land that defense break, and you just want to go basically all in on Charlotte. Don't even worry about the crystal. She's mostly going to keep targeting. I don't know if she targets purely the Wander Silk in this case, but in my situation she just kept targeting her, and that's why I gave her a lot of HP. so that way she doesn't die at one shot. But as you can see, I'm just burning blue souls onto Little Queen Charlotte, and just hopefully then on that defense break, and you're just gonna see that I'm gonna do a lot of damage. And yeah, you want to depend on your dual attacks, and her S3 for Spectre Tenebra will do a lot of damage, and you're gonna see right about now. It'll be up to like maybe 100,000, and it's gonna do a massive damage.
Holy! Look at all this damage!
You just want to keep doing that, rinse and repeat, and don't be afraid if you feel like your team is gonna wipe, because like I said, Tamarin will come in clutch and keep your whole team alive. Because she will do an AoE attack, but it won't kill your team. But yeah, this is pretty much the video. This is it. Hopefully you guys go out there, clear this. I know it's a little bit intimidating, especially the mushroom phase. But Little Queen Charlotte, very easy. And like I said, if you have this team, you may not be able to clear it on the first try. And if you do, all props to you. But you're going to get the pattern down, and it's going to be very easy to understand. But yeah, good luck to you guys, and I'll see you guys on to the next floor. Bye.